The program you are about to listen to is intended for adult entertainment only. It does not generate money of any kind. The creators of the program urge you to support the artists you hear on this show by either purchasing the song on iTunes and other various sites, or simply finding their YouTube channels if possible. It is very likely that the content you are about to hear will offend you, so listener discretion is advised. Oh wait, I think I said that wrong. Listener discretion is advised. Apparently that's how you're supposed to say it.
Okay, guys, that's a wrap. Well, I guess that covers everything. So, still not satisfied after all of that, then all I can tell you is kick rocks or call the cops. Oh shit, you did! Snitches get stitches! Take that, coppers! Well, good news is, I got away. Bad news is, I think I pooped myself. We're hot!
Okay.
This was, I don't know if this was going to be any better, with any less interruptions. I am in the bedroom now. The shit, you know, it's funny, of course I caught...
What's that, Liz? What's that?
Liz, here we go.
Get the fuck off the internet! You are of no use to anybody! Wow.
Didn't they admit that crazy bitch yet?
Does she always talk to you like that?
Yes, she does.
How much wonder you have erectile difficulties?
As a matter of fact, she says the same shit over and over again.
I know, I've noticed that. I've noticed that about it.
The same
It's like the soundboard or something.
same 5 words and phrases over and over and over again. Oh, great! Someone's here! Fantastic! Now it's on your fucking end.
No, I just did that to drive the dog nuts.
Why?
Because it drives her nuts.
We're doing a goddamn show. My dog's about to bark at any minute now when the kids come home. Bella's about to come here and just throw a thing under the bridge. I'm trying to do a goddamn top 10
Did you
list.
see the cartoon I put on your wall today? Of the woman with the dog at the vet saying, try not talking to him in that cutesy voice and maybe the vomiting will stop.
Yeah, no, I didn't even, I just now.
Get it?
What is it?
It's the vet's telling the dog owner, try not talking to him in that cutesy voice and maybe his vomiting will stop.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to like it. I haven't been on my Facebook yet today.
That's me and Bobby when we spooge our dogs.
Yeah.
But in my defense, my dog is like a 50-year-old, in human years would be a 50-year-old female. And Bobby's dog in human years should be like a 6-year-old boy. So, Bobby's a bit of a pedophile, and I like cougars.
And in my defense, my dog's way cuter than this dog in this post. This cartoon dog in the.
It's hard to get the life and emotion in a cartoon.
Yeah, he's just sitting there patting. So I don't even know why I try to do shit like this with you. Certain top 10 lists I can get your focus, but you're never gonna stay focused to this top 10 list. Top 10 best comic book based movies of all time. There's no way.
I'm all board. Let's do it.
Yeah, right. There's no way I'm gonna keep you focused with this.
First thing I want to say, Ben Affleck, worst Batman ever.
Oh, he was never Batman.
He's the new Batman in the next Batman movie, Bobby.
Shut up.
I'm the one that's not going to be able to stay on topic.
That can't be true.
Big shot out there, listeners. Joe Seeker knows more about the topic than the...
I'm gonna Google it. You know why I don't believe you? Because Ben Affleck...
Bobby, before you say another word, before you Google it, if I'm right, you in your microphone had to say, Joe Seeker knows everything in the world.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay,
Oh my God, what do you want? I'm doing a show. There comes the dog. No, for fuck's sake.
So, Daddy,
Yes.
before
What?
I do my homework, can I eat?
Before you do your homework, can you eat? Yes, take this with you.
Bella,
This furry
Bella,
creature.
I need you to go get your box and flush the flies and poop it in the pepper, and you gotta pick it up.
All right, see ya. Joe, you talking to her is just gonna make her stay here longer.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
All right, so anyway, now the reason I will do this and the
You Google it right now, motherfucker.
wait, because I want to state why I say this. Now, the bet is on, and I will do this. But the reason why I don't believe you is because Ben Affleck said, and I quote, after the remember he did Daredevil.
Oh yeah.
He said, "I will never ever play a superhero again. I feel stupid in tights." That's what they quoted him on.
Well, I guess the world is gonna find out the same thing that J-Lo found out, that Ben's not always a man of his word. So it's time for you to Google this motherfucker and
All right.
give me my glory.
Ben, how you spell Affleck? Affleck like the duck?
Yeah, who's the new Batman, right? Who's the new Batman or something? I don't fucking know.
Ben, I'm gonna write his fucking name. Affleck, like the duck, right? Affleck as Batman.
Bring it to me. Bring it to me, baby. My glory.
Hold on, let's do Let me get something up, okay?
Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it already. Just surging through me. I can feel it.
I got it. Now let me play Joe Seeker. Hold on, I'm gonna get a sound bite. Hold on. Just wait, Joe. I gotta get something to go with this. Just keep him busy, Joe.
This is Bobby's way of admitting defeat right here.
No, this is my way of saying this is how you tell me not to talk over the curtain or pull back the curtain, and that's what you do every time you go get a soundbite or something. Hold on, let me go get it. To your part of it, usually I'm prepared, but right now I'm not.
Oh, yeah, when you show up.
Yeah, when I show up. All right, you got that one. Truth, that one stunk. That one stung a little bit. All right, I'm ready. Hold on. Let's see what we found. We Googled it. My Google sucks. It's like ask.com. Who fucking asked? No one asked ask.com for their fucking 2 cents. Oh, she opened the door again. I'll murder her. No, you cannot have sprinkled cheese, so you can sprinkle it all over the goddamn house like you're a pixie fairy. Come here. Get Victor or somebody to heat you up a hot dog or something. All right, and then I'll have a treat for you after your hot dog. Put that cheese away.
I'll do it after I get.
Oh, fuck, man. All right, you ready, Joe?
Yeah.
I should have got the drum roll, too. Shit, we don't have time to go back and get that. Ben Affleck as Batman. Why it could work. Screen rant. Hold on, we got to figure it out the right one. Ben Affleck on the difference between his Batman. It's already looking pretty... already looking like you won. It's just like lots of shit here. Ben Affleck's Batman won't compete with Christian Bale's. Oh, let's see this. Oh my God, you should see this picture. Difference between his Batman and Christian Bale's. Batman versus Superman. What the fuck is all this? Anyway, I think you're right, Joe.
I know I'm right. You know how I know I'm right?
Good job, Joe. You are the winner. Who's right and who's wrong? Yes.
You know how I get all my comic book info?
How?
I listen to Hollywood Babylon every Monday on smodco.com. Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman there. They do a fine show where they talk a lot about comic books
Yeah. I remember that. And even when they did that one about the angels and God and stuff,
Yeah.
where they made a couple jokes about having to pay them back for in the movie, like, you know what I mean? Like, I remember the.
Yeah. So well, what it is they're all New Jersey boys that are all around the same age in the movie industry, right? So.
But I mean, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, boy, they which are friends with them, they made it. I mean, I don't want to say, especially considering they're your idols and all, and I like them guys too. But I mean, they're a lot more mainstream
Well,
than them.
they're also actors, and Kevin Smith is a director, and he's not really an actor. He just plays that one part in his own movies.
Right.
You know what I mean? He based that. I heard that he told the story the other day on his show what that character was based on. It was anyway. In Ben Affleck, well. I don't even want to get into the Argo movie because it won a lot of awards and stuff, but as far as being accurate, it was a farce. The whole thing was, and I know I beat this drum a lot, but the whole thing was orchestrated by the Canadian Secret Service. And it was the Canadians that got the fucking hostages out. And the whole movie was, that's why there's no claim in the movie about it being historical or based on historic facts or anything. That movie Argo, because it was just complete farce. Fuck you, Ben Affleck. You're gonna be a crappy fucking Batman.
So here's what, because I'm very curious why he would say something like that and then fucking just go ahead and do this. But I found something on this ScreenRant.com. They're going on about the difference between Ben Affleck and other characters and other movies, you know, these kind of movies, which was the whole point of this title, the segment today. Anyway, this title anyway. I wanted to do, these comic book movies, and he played Daredevil once before. The only movie I actually regret is Daredevil, Ben Affleck says. It just kills me. I love that story, that character, and the fact that it got fucked up the way it did stays with me. Maybe that's part of the motivation to do Batman. So now he's saying because Daredevil didn't work out for him, he's going to go ahead and try to do it with Batman. But what? The movie didn't do good? Is that, like, what was the problem with him in that movie anyway?
Well, the problem with Daredevil was...
I like that movie, let me say right now, before we go any further. I thought it was a good movie.
It didn't have... The character itself doesn't have the cult following that Batman has. Like,
What?
Batman...
In general, anyway, like, it doesn't matter. Like, did he think he's such a good actor that he was gonna put on the... Look, most people, like, he's obscure Daredevil is anyway. You know?
Yeah, that's just it. Like, Daredevil was, like, who really, unless you were a comic book guy, you'd never even heard of fucking Daredevil. Where everybody's heard of Batman. Like,
Yeah.
Jack Nicholson and Michael Keaton made Batman famous again in the 90s, right? And then fucking, what's his name there? Christian Bale. I thought that first Batman movie was awesome. The last one was horrible.
Which one? I liked the last. I liked all of these. You didn't like the last one with Vane?
No, it was fucking. It was weak by just weak. It could have been good, but they went too comic book with it for me. But there's Becca. That's right, Becca agrees. See?
Kill, Becca, kill! Well, so we're doing we're halfway through it already. So, top 10 best comic book based movies of all time. Be quiet. Now she's hearing your dog and he's hearing your dog and he's gonna start fucking barking.
That'd be a good show if we could get them barking at each other.
yeah, it would. We'll get them talking to each other and shit. Now I like this list because of the simple fact that some of these I didn't even know were originally comic books. For instance, Joe, number 10 is Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, 2010. Did you ever see that?
No.
Fucking awesome movie. Really weird. You should at least be high, preferably tripping, to watch the damn thing.
If I ever try the marijuana all the kids are smoking, I'll be sure to watch it.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like with especially us. I don't know, like I liked it, I enjoyed it, but it's really off the wall. It's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Obviously they did it on purpose, but it's like really like, some really stupid shit happens in it, like. And that kid, I don't know. Like, it's the thing about that kid. The kid who played the Facebook guy. What's his name? Stars. Michelle Cera, Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
The guy that played the Jew that stole Facebook from those two rich kids.
Yeah, what's his fucking name though? It's not in here.
Fucking Richie Rich.
Yeah. Believe me. But that was an okay movie. It was one of them obscure movies that I like. But I didn't know it was a comic book. Spider-Man 2 is number 9, 2004. And I don't know why 2 made it not 1. Like, is it 1's what started it all, right?
Maybe 1's further down the list, Bobby.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But we're going up to the best, Okay. So, number 8 is Batman, the 1989 one.
Michael Keaton version, Jack Nicholson.
Warner Brothers. It was directed by Warner Brothers. Yep, Michael Keaton, you're right. And Jack Nicholson. And that was the best one of that whole one. I didn't really like them as much as I do the new ones, believe it or not. I think I like the newer ones are darker.
They were more comic book.
Yeah, they were more comic book. These ones here.
They were like a cross between the TV show and the new ones.
They kind of did what they're doing now though, because they are getting worse. Like they choked when they had fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. Oh god.
That was horrible. But the first one with Jack Nicholas as
No, Jack Nicholson. Yeah.
Jack Nicholson
as the Joker. Yeah.
Was the best one.
Hands down, definitely.
The one with Danny DeVito and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in it. It was horrible, man.
Yeah, it was. I still kind of like that one, but the first one was way better, and it got worse and worse.
Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face.
Yeah. Oh God. Remember those? They were bad. But that's why it's only number. Yeah.
Rockets on their fucking back walking. Like, what the fuck?
But I love Danny DeVito. He just plays his part. He doesn't give a shit. He'll play the sleaziest, scummiest thing of all time. He does not care.
I realize we're off topic, but two good movies that Danny DeVito's in with Michael Douglas, and I can't think of her name. I want to say Zeta Jones, but that could be wrong. But that's not Zeta Jones anyway, because that's his light wife. But Romancing in the Stone and The Jewel in the Nile.
I've never seen either of them.
From back in the 80s, they're fucking awesome movies. Romancing in the Stone is the first one, and then The Jewel in the Nile is the second one.
Well, he's also very versatile. He does movies, he does shows. He don't care. Like right now, he's in Always Sunny in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and what a great character.
Since this, I just thought of this. Did you happen to watch the new show on HBO Sunday night, True Detectives, with Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey?
No, I did not, Joe. I did not catch that.
You'll have to watch that, Bobby. First episode, awesome shit. I tell everybody out there, watch it. Get your fix in before Game of Thrones. This is what it's all about, because this will be ending when Game of Thrones is starting. And let's get this shit together. And I watched the first episode of Shameless this morning.
I've seen that. I was very upset because I had my popcorn ready, my jammies on, and got ready for the episode. And it was the one that was already on demand. I had already watched it because they must have put it on. They must have had a special on demand or something because that was the season premiere yesterday, right?
Well, I don't know. I just only got one season. Yeah, one episode for the season premiere.
Yeah, and you watched it last night. It's the first time they aired it, but the problem is they had it on demand, so I watched it. I thought I was catching up. Here, it was on early. They do that sometimes, but it fucked me up because I'm thinking I'm gonna watch episode 2, and it's episode 1.
Get to watch the new episode next week.
Yeah, so now I can get re-excited for next week, so that's fine. Number 7, top 10 best comic-based movies of all time. X-Men 2. X-Men United, Joe. 2003. 20th Century Fox Studios did this too. Man, they're making a killing off these fucking movies.
Yeah, well, it's because geeks, man, nerds are all, you know, they buy all the merchandise and they buy all that. They run out and buy the lightsabers.
Yeah, but with the movies coming out, I mean, it's hitting mainstream now. These characters and stuff, they're all.
Just a second, Bobby. I have to deal with Debbie here.
All right, you beat Debbie. I'll go on to number.
Liz is gonna. What's that, Debbie? You want to hoop? Liz is gonna answer you for me. Fuck you.
Yeah, Debbie said good for you. I hope we can grab that and make that a little louder later. Good for you.
Liz has got a message for you, Debbie.
You want it really good? I'll give you my fucking address. Google my goddamn name. Find it yourself and show up unannounced. I'll be happy to fucking greet you in my bedroom. I'll find you in my bedroom in the middle of the night, you assholes. Come on over.
Tell Debbie that's not Liz. You tell her right now. She sounds crushed. She's like, she was on my Facebook. Why is she talking to me like that?
That's horrible, Debbie.
Debbie, take your hit and get out. We've got like 5 minutes to do fucking 6 more goddamn.
Entertainment at its best.
I'm going to Lisa's for the night because Mom needs some wood.
Okay, Deb.
Well, I
No, you know that.
drive up
You know,
through the rain storm.
Bobby's gonna fucking cut.
Oh no!
Big homo.
Oh man, I didn't plug it in. I forgot to plug it in.
You don't get to explain anymore, bud. I know what's going on.
I can't believe that though. Like I knew, I had it in here. I don't know why. I guess I got too excited and jumped right on it. Forgot to plug it in. I got to do this all over again. I'm gonna get rid of this, and we'll do the top 10 all over again. But we'll blow through the ones we already did. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But we'll start it all off. I'll play the intro.
Don't delete nothing because I'm gonna put them all together and play it.
Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna delete them, but you know you got to do it. You can't procrastinate. You got to do it so I can delete them later, because I can't put too much. You know what I mean? You know how it is when you're ghetto fabulous. You only got so much storage, and keeping them down to like 4 or 5 helps me out a whole
I
lot.
think somebody's giving Andy Wong a subscription so he wouldn't broadcast on our thing because now I notice he's got a
That's fucked up.
I don't care. If we got the kid fucking a show, good.
No, I know, but it's just fucked up that they would do that. You know what I mean?